This is Virgil Elkington, DC Circuits Lab number 8, 5 December 2020. And this is IC circuits. The lab we're going to do with using an IC circuit. This is courtesy of Paul McWhorter of, I quote his link in the code. This is pretty much a replica of his experiment, and quite a lot of learning went on with it. So what we have here is a Arduino board, a breadboard, a power supply given over by a 9-volt battery. The Arduino board is being fed through a COM port in the computer, and in here between all these wires is a L293D IC chip. It's capable of controlling 2 motors, but we're just controlling one motor, which is this rotating fan, which you can see that's spinning. With this IC chip, we can control the speed of the fan by software. We can also control which direction it goes, clockwise or counterclockwise. And if you don't mind watching me set down the camera and then finagling the software, we'll get the motor to at least switch directions. The L293D chip, this is the how we have it wired up here. If you look at the left side, which is the only side we got, it has 16 inputs, or 16, 8 going down each side. Each side is able to control a motor just by itself. On the left side, we have 1 through 8. Then the right side, we have 9 through 16. Pin 1 takes its input from Arduino pin number 5. Number 2 is Arduino pin number 4. Then the motor red wire is out pin 3 on the chip. 4 goes to a common ground. And that common ground goes between the power supply, an Arduino, and the chip. 5 has no input or output, it's blank. 6 is the black side, of the negative side of the motor. But by making that high or low and making the red side high or low, we can control the direction. Arduino pin number 3 is plugged into number 7 on the chip. And then the motor itself gets its power from, or the circuit gets its power from the V motor on slot number 8. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And if you look very carefully on the chip, you look here, this is the number 1 side going to 8. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So I've put the odd ones high up on the breadboard, and then when they're even, I got them close, and so it's easier to manage. You can see pins 5, 4, and 3, 5, 5, 4, and 3 coming to their respective pins, as we talked about there. And then you'll have your ground, then your black and red wire going into it, and then your power supply. So basically this chip controls the small motor on this fan, which we have here. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to change the direction of the fan. Presently the fan is going, I don't know if you can see it through the camera, the fan is going clockwise. Let me see if I can show it a little bit by slowing it down. By putting you see how it's going clockwise? So when we get it going again, we're going to go to the software and change DR1 and DR2 from low to high and go back and forth. So that's what we're going to do right here. DR2 is going to become DR1 and DR2. is going to be there. So what's going to happen when I compile it and upload it, the motor should stop while it's compiling. Then it's going to change direction. There it goes right there. Now you can see it's just changed direction. And I'll show you how that works here by, I'll kind of stop it so you can see it a little bit better. See how it's now going counterclockwise. And that's our training coming up off the IC circuit. Once again, the chip is facing to the left, so the number 1 pin is fed by the yellow wire, which is number 5, just for reference sake. I'll include a picture in the write-up of the pin assignment and a picture of this and the fan. That's it. Good learning. My first time ever using an IC chip and wiring one up. And great. Thank you.